Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Market Thesis, and here we are going to discuss the weekly brief of the market, and we will see how the markets are going to perform and what are the major critical levels we have to see this week. And let's first discuss the major economic calendar. The economic calendar is showing the one major single event which is very important into this week, which is core PC price index data. We will see this data on 28th of May, Thursday, and after that the market will react on this data, and there is not such major another events. So let's come back to the charts, and for the first we will analyze the SPX, which is S&P 500. The SPX is rejecting the level of 7,500 and not able to sustain this. We will see on the hourly chart the market is trying to get reversed from there, and here is the kind of resistance levels. This is the major resistance level the market is trying to resist and will come back down around this support level, which is 7,340, 350. And we will see the market is coming down into this next 1 or 2 days. Market is closed on Monday and will continue the market from Tuesday. And we have 4 trading days in this week, and market may come down to around 2% this week by the end of this weekend. And we will see the next thing is SPY is also reacting the same, which is the same thing, S&P 500 ETF. And then the next thing is Nasdaq is trading in a range, but there is the range of around resistance level, and the range level is around, let's see how much it is, of 1000 points, around 3.5%. And the best thing, we can analyze the Nasdaq on the QQQ. The QQQ has a major support and resistance levels, which is around 715 and 700. There is a 2% of range, but sometimes it breaks the range and went above far beyond the prices, which is 721. And now if you see the markets on daily chart, the daily chart shows the market is rejecting the level of 722 around this level, and which was the previous high of 722 again, and market does the 722 again. But if you see in the points, like 722.03, but this made a high of last day 722.12. So if you see the market is trying to get down from there and make a bearish signal, and market may come down further towards the bottom around 2.5% of downtrend, which is the next major support is around 700. And if you analyze on this chart, like it seems like it's a kind of double top pattern, which is also called the M pattern, which is very bearish. And if the market will react on this basis, market will come down around the 700 levels and then try to resist these levels. And once the 700 level will break down with good such volumes, then the market will continue further coming down around the next major support, which is at like 674. And then if the market will continue, the next major support is 652 or 650. So market is going to turn around from these levels, but we have to wait. 725 is the level we have to see, and above 725 market will continue to turn around on the higher side, and we have to stay bullish in this market. But if the market will close below 714, then we may have a signal of the bearish trend starting. So if you come on the next Bitcoin is also into the bearish signal now. Market has making a range, like it was trading in a range and now it's break down by a gap down opening, and after that the market is again making range. If it has to go up, then it will make a range around this level, and then it will go up in a very fast speed, like it will go up, turn around, and like make a new high of 84,000, 86,000, something like that. But if it has to come down, it will break this level. If you see there is a trend line, it will try to take support around 72,000, which is 10% down from this current level. Market will come down 10% around 70,000, 72,000, and after resting around these levels for a few days, it will come again down further after breaking down again this trend line level. Let's analyze the gold. And if you look on the gold has the new area which is like into this 2% of range, and price is trading in between. And if it continue go up, like there is the new trend line levels you see there, like market will going to resist around this level 4,700. And if it is going to resist around this level, it will turn around back down and may come around 4,300 levels again, 350 300 level, which is the major support area. And if it will coming down again from this level, it will break it very fast and will come down to 4,000 4300, and after consolidating few days in this range, it will continue its breakdown trend, and the next support area will be 4100 or 4000 area. This range will be the major support area, like on the bigger time frame. If you see on this bigger time frame, like you see there will be the 4100, and this is the major support area 3900, 400. Like if we analyze on the charts, like charts seems like 4000 will be the major support area, and which is also the psychological level. So we have to keep eye on these levels. And if you see on the dollar index is all still in the bearish trend, and it will try to get down around 97, which is almost of around how much percentage it is. It's around 1.5% or 2% of around downtrend into this also. If you look on the VIX is trading at the major support area, and if you look on the QQQ is at the very higher level at the top end, and if it continues its downtrend and trend will turn around, then the VIX will start going up. And as you see, the VIX is also exactly trading at the very support area. So here will be the turnaround level, so it may start going up around this level. So we may expect a very big downfall into this week. So this week market is going to be kind of bearish, and we can expect 2 to 3% of downtrend into this single week. And for next week we will discuss again. And if you look on the nvidia is the major this week. So if you see on the nvidia published its earning last week. So last week earnings were too good, surprised its earnings, surprised its revenue by 3%, earnings by 6.5%. The earnings was quite good. And if you look on the charts, like charts is telling like market is turning around, and still the qqq has potential to go down. So nvidia will play the major role, and if you make a trend line, the price will still showing a downtrend, and we can expect it to come down further. So here will be the major support line, and we can expect the nvidia to come into this level, which is around 210, which is almost 2% of downtrend. If the nvidia will continue to $4 to $5 of drop, will be 2% of downtrend still from this current levels. And as we have seen the QQQ has the 2 and 2.5% of downtrend still for the next support level, which is 700. So we can expect the market will continue to drop 2 to 3% this week. And this was the weekly briefing from our side, and hope you like this video and it was very helpful for you. Comment your favorite stock, and we will going to do a technical analysis on that stock also. Thank you.